Hello everyone. I made a promise, excuse me, promise to the people that I would do a Q&A video. So I'm back. Here I am. I'm a real person. I don't just spew out songs. So these are answers to your questions. Not all of your questions, but some. I hope you find some closure. England. Yes, I would love it. Playing abroad really interests me. So as soon as I graduate, which is very soon, I would like to do something like that. So sit tight, you UK folks. I know a lot of great people in England. Not a lot, who am I kidding? I know a few. I'm sure you're all great though. Whoa, very aggressive. Great question. I don't have like a cat power stage fright. I don't run away and cry, but I don't like the initial process of getting on stage. I hate that feeling beforehand. Like, oh hey, a bunch of people are gonna be watching me. But once I'm on stage, I'm totally fine. So yeah, playing for a few people is great. I usually feel totally fine. Just like opposed to a big room full of people. When I played in front of David Bazan, my heart races. Kirsten Holine. This will probably sound cliche and expected, but I would have to say ignoble. Ugh. I was proud of that song, and I feel like it was very satisfying to write. It's kind of my little baby. Like, ignoble is what grew into the EP Ignoble. And I think it embodies like the style I want to have as an artist. Just melodically and lyrically. So yeah. Ignoble, check it out. I'm 6'2". No, I'm totally kidding. I'm 5'8". Just grew an inch actually in college. It was an interesting year. 1 whole inch. Where'd that come from? I don't know. 5'8". I think that the most rewarding part of this whole experience has been just meeting people, making connections, and letting 20,000 people hear and see me do something I love. It doesn't get a lot better than that. I've been able to meet a lot of amazing musicians. I played a show with Jeff Pianki because of YouTube. That's amazing to me. And I guess that's been the most shocking too, to answer your next question. Just all of the recognition and praise is still really surprising. And feels strange still. I still read all the comments and I'm usually just kind of taken aback by them. So I really appreciate it. I can't say that enough. I guess the most negative part of it all would be that I feel kind of spoiled. I put a couple videos on YouTube and it escalated fairly quickly. And I didn't work as hard as other musicians have. I wish I would have played as many shows as I could, done the Dylan thing and gone out to New York and just played anywhere possible to get my music heard. I put my videos on a website and people found me. So yeah, I guess just feeling a little spoiled. Yeah, the place I live definitely affects the music I create and what I'm interested in. Being in Seattle is totally different than being in Minnesota. I'm surrounded by people that genuinely have a huge passion for music here and are just dying to play and to find more music. Sure, there's a great music scene in Minneapolis. I think it's getting a lot better. They have The Current, which I mentioned before, I think, which is awesome, and just this amazing radio station that is helping Minnesota so much discover really flawless music. But when I'm in Seattle, everything is just a little different, and the focus is more on music and this amazing scene that Seattle has created. You know, I walk around and I know that there's a ton of amazing musicians in the city I'm in. You know, there's Fleet Foxes, there's Ben Gibbard and Zooey Deschanel and David Bazan. It's like, it's very inspiring. And I'm sure if I was, you know, in Nashville, I would be inspired in different ways. I think every place offers something a little different, and you gotta find it wherever you are, because it's there. It's just, you gotta dig around. This will come as no surprise, but Mr. Bob Dylan has a lyric that says, "You're not busy being born, is busy dying," and I think about that a lot, just to motivate me to, you know, live as much as I can and be as productive and creative and passionate as I should be. I just think it's incredibly inspiring, and I think it's a great quote for everyone to think about. You know, just live as much as you can.